Fer de Lance just had babies. Let's just see how many she had. Hey y'all, welcome back to Venomcentral. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We're trying to get some growth here. This is an educational channel, and we'd like to spread some education to the venomous community and to the general public about keeping venomous snakes. Anyways, one of our Fer de Lance just had babies this morning, and it's pretty exciting. We love getting babies, and they're cute little burgers, but we haven't got in there and taken them out yet. We're going to film the whole process for you. So don't go away. We're going to get busy here and show you just what it's like to be working with venomous snakes and how to do it safely. Okay, we're going to start out. We're going to have to remove this female. Now, this is the Bothrops Moojeni. Now, Fer de Lance, I call them all Fer de Lance, all the Central and South American lance heads, but the true Fer de Lance is the Martinique's island viper, the Martinique pit viper, or the Martinique lance head, which is the Bothrops lanceolatus. But they're also similar. Most people refer to all of them as Fer de Lance, and they are Fer de Lance. They're all your lance-headed vipers, but this female just gave birth, so we're going to have to extract her ass out of there and then go in and find all the babies. So this is the fun part. So we figured we film this so the Venom Squad can see this happening. It's pretty interesting because I got to pick through here meticulously and move things around really carefully to find all these little squirts, because who knows how many's in there. And this was her first year producing, so she could have anywhere from 6 to 12, maybe 20. I don't know yet, but we're going to find out together. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull her out. And I'm going to do this very carefully. All right, girl. Oh, yeah, she's already like... All right, we got her moved nice and carefully. Tighten her up real well. Set her aside. And now comes the fun part. Now what we've got to do is start gently going through here and finding all these little babies. Now we've got one right here. And these babies came out big. I mean, I didn't expect them to be this big. They actually came out pretty good size. I was expecting them to be a little bit smaller. There's a bunch of them perched up on that fern there. I want to get all the ones on the ground level here, and there's some under here also. Okay, I've got one right over here in the corner. We're going to grab his little ass out of there. Now, mind you, even at this size, these little son of bitches are loaded and ready to go. Wow, they are exquisite, ain't they? They are beautiful. And just looking at that right there, that looks like maybe a, let me see. Them both looks like they could be little girls. Okay. And we're gonna reach up in here and start. Oh, we got another one on the ground there. And there they go, acting like a true Fer de Lance. They're getting squirrely. What I need is I use these to pick up baby cobras and baby. I don't want to stick my hand up in there because I don't know if there's some buried in here yet. It's the only bad thing, folks, about having an exhibit with mulch and plants, and so it looks nice, but it gives the snake good enrichment. But when you have babies born, it's a pain in the butt to go in here and find them all. We'll pluck this one from up top here. That's a little chubby one, huh? What we got there? We got 4 so far, huh? Look at this one, how it's marked differently than the other ones. This one's really light too. That's gonna be a pretty one. Okay. Now, I know there is more in here. It's just finding them now. I'm gonna have to pull some of this stuff out of it. Yep, see, there's one hanging right there. See, this is, I mean, yeah, they're just little babies, but they can still light you up and envenomate you. They can still put a hurting on you. And the venom from this animal is highly necrotic. That's another one that's really light. And it's got fewer chevrons than the other ones. Wow, they're really cool. Okay. Now, this being this animal's first time producing, I didn't expect a whole big crazy litter of them. I just kind of expected maybe 6 or 8 of them. And another one. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 so far. And I know there's more in there. Okay, so I grabbed my gentle giant tongs, and I'm gonna reach in there, scoop them up, and I'm gonna grab them with this and throw them in there real quick. Not really, folks. Actually, these are great for moving things around inside the cages. Instead of me sticking my hands in there, we're gonna lift things up. Oh yeah, there's another one. And now you can see all that gook hanging on them. That's from the embryonic sacs and then breaking out of that stuff. Let's make sure there ain't a snake stuck to it. Okay. I see one more right there. Oh, this one is really cool. This one is sharp as hell. Wow. Amazing. That one is just bad to the bone. Nice job, Mama. Yeah, they're big. They're big babies. A little story for y'all while I'm doing this. Now, I got a buddy that breeds rattlesnakes, and he had a Massasauga rattlesnake give birth, and he had it in a 20 long, and he had mulch in there and some moss and some other stuff. And he plucked all the babies out, and he said, okay, it's done. And this was all leveled out. He ended up taking the tank outside, putting his hands into the 20 long and pushing out the mulch, and he got tagged on the finger by a baby. There was one buried up in there. So that's why I try to learn as much as I can from stories and other people's mistakes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that other chunk of log out of there. I wouldn't doubt it if there's a few under there, or maybe one. Yep, look at that. Hey there. Wow. There's a bunch more underneath there. Okay. Cool, huh, baby?
Yeah. Look at how many.
That's actually, you know.
That's a big litter. There's 3, 4 more.
Yeah, actually, Bothrops can have huge litters. I mean, it's not.
She's young. It's
not, you know, unheard of them having 40, 50 babies for a big Bothrops asper or a big Jarrakasu or, you know, Bothrops atrox, you know, but the thing is this animal's first year, and she's not that big, so I didn't think she would do this well. Alright, and there's more in there. Now what I'm concerned about is this damn fern, that there's one tied up in there somewhere.
You want the flashlight?
Let's see here. And what I'm going to have to do, y'all, is I'm going to have to put my freaking gloves on and just grab this thing and shake it out real good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to remove this, because I got a feeling there's, because I'm seeing like some slime in there, that there may be a baby tied up in here somewhere. And I'm going to pick through that thing with my tongs after I get this cage cleaned out. So this way, if there is one in there, it don't end up on the floor and MIA. Alright, can't see over this edge. Alright, and there's, oh shit, there's 4 more in there. 4 little landmines in there, folks. Alright, here's another one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one is amazing, and so is that one. They're all really cool, but some of them are, this one damn near looks like a typo. It is way lighter than all the other ones, and it's got less chevrons. I mean, that's going to be the one I'm going to keep. That one's really cool. Alright, let's reach in here and get another one. Come on, Bubba. Oh, you guys don't start striking at each other. It's a really dark one. And they'll shed in about a week, and we'll get them on pinkies, and they'll be ready for new homes. So if there's any experienced keepers out there that want a pair of Bothrops Moojeni, and look at this one. He's got some stripes going on. Down his side there, down his back. Yeah, he's slick. You guys hit me up. Go on my Instagram and DM me, and I'll run it down to you what we're going to want for him or what we're going to do with him. But now I'm going to go through this with my hook here and make sure there are none buried in here. It's the only bad thing about using mulch. I like keeping stuff on newspaper and on paper towels, but for Bothrop stuff, I tend to keep it on mulch so I can have it hold a little bit of humidity once in a while. And it cuts down on time for spot cleaning. I can spot clean this, and I only got to change it once a month. When you got as many snakes as I do, it saves a little bit of time. Alright. Okay, I went through this whole exhibit here. Now, mind you, it's not that big, but there's a lot of places that a little baby Fer de Lance can hide in there. And I fluffed all the mulch up and made sure there's unburied in there. But we're going to do a final count here, and I still got to go through that fern and make sure there's not one in there. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and they're already trying to fight each other. Little assholes. Alright, there is 11. And there is one in here that's special. I'm going to tell you right now. One of them, I swear it looks like it's a freaking hypo. It is just totally different than the other ones. I don't know if it comes through on camera, but let's see if it does. If you can pick it out. Which one looks different? Try to get them all in there, babe. Back it up a little bit so they can all get in. There you go. Which one looks different? That one right there. That one. He is just light colored. There is no black in him. There is no dark brown in him. He's different than everybody else. So we'll see what he looks like when he sheds out. We just might got lucky and got something really cool. And if it's not nothing special, it's special to me. Fuck, I produced them, so I love them all. But anyways, we're going to pick through this fern real quick and make sure there's nothing in there. And clean this exhibit, put Mama back, and start feeding her up again. Now, these are captive bred and born. And now, my parents were captive bred and born. And I'll tell you, I'll have my wife insert a picture. I always take pictures of everything. A picture of the adult pair copulating. And they literally went 6 months. 6 months gestation to the day. To the day. So that's just more shit for me to log in my data book. But I thought it would go at least 8 to 9 months. And I was wrong. But, I mean, this is a learning experience for me too. I mean, I've bred other Bothrop stuff, but I've never bred Moojeni. So, pretty cool. But we've got 11 babies, all big, healthy, thriving babies, and one that's, I think, is something special. But yeah, what a cool day, huh? And the Venom Squad. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's just neat to watch babies, you know. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I realize that I have a couple hundred die-hard venomous followers, and that's why we call them the Venom Squad. I realize that my channel's not going to blow up like some of these other channels are, because I'm an educational channel, and it's sad to say that literally, you know, the YouTube community, the YouTube watchers, they don't want to be educated. They want fucking sensationalism. They want free handling, people getting bit. They want and you know, and that's just not me. I'm not going to do that dumb shit for nobody. I mean, I take my life in my own hands just doing this kind of work, you know. Okay, we've picked through all this stuff, and we went through the ferns and every part of the cage. We dismantled it and dug through the mulch. We got 11 brand new baby Fer de Lance, baby Bothrops Moojeni. All of them in perfect health and big babies. Big, huge ones. So if anybody's interested, any serious venomous keepers, any guys that do have the proper training and the proper permits, hit me on my Instagram. We'll talk about it. But anyways, we're going to end this with putting the mama back in there. And please like, subscribe, and share. Venom Squad, I'm only going to be shooting maybe one video a week, and it's going to be just for you guys. Because I know I'm not going to get huge like these other channels, but I'm staying true to my Venom Squad, and we're keeping things the right way. Keep doing things the right way. And come on back, because we're going to do some more stuff. Alright, you guys, Willie from Venomcentral, checking out. Later.